Alright, what's up everybody, how's it going? It's Berk, aka Dansgreat here. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me. This time we're going to check if you can hear the music as well. You should be hearing the iconic Final Fantasy IX theme in the background as well. The last little hangout stream I did, for some reason the music from the game wasn't working. But we just want to make sure everyone can hear loud and clear before we get going. Great to see so many people in the chat. Hopefully this is going to be a fun stream. So as always, before we get into this, let me explain what's going on here for anyone that hasn't been keeping up with the recent events on the channel. Basically, after a very long time, the save files that you see here, they are from 2017. So since then, I have not played Final Fantasy IX pretty much at all. I've not been back to the game. But for many, many years now, there's been one thing that I kind of wish I was able to do with Final Fantasy IX, and that was to defeat Ozma. As you guys know, I love, when it comes to post-game, I love taking on the super bosses and defeating every single one that I can find. But with Ozma, it was one that I never end up doing because it involves some side quests that just really wasn't interesting to me. And so I put it off for a very long time. But I've had people over the years, you know, say, why haven't you done Ozma? You should do the post-game of Final Fantasy IX. And I've always kind of just said, nah, I'm not interested. But you know what? I thought, why not? This summer, let's change things. I finished Final Fantasy IV, and I wasn't exactly sure when I went to start Final Fantasy III. So I thought during that gap, why don't I do some live streams so that I have people in the chat and we can share the experience together as I try to get to Ozma and defeat him. Hopefully, that's the plan. So when it comes to what there is to do, there's actually a fair bit that I never end up doing for Final Fantasy IX, and so I'm not even exactly sure where to start. Trust me when I say I pretty much have no idea what I'm doing. I've not really researched this, and what I will be doing is relying on you guys in the chat that know the game well and what to do. So I will be referring to the chat regularly and reading what you guys have to say as well, so that I can make my way through this post-game. Once I do get to Ozma, I'll probably stop live streaming. I'll kind of take that on in the usual Dansgreat walkthrough style. But for now, there is a fair bit of Chocobo Hot and Cold and Chocographs and all of this kind of stuff to do, and with that stuff I'll definitely be needing help. So that is generally the plan. So I think I'll start by firing this save up and seeing what even the situation is, and let's try to go from there. Can I even get back to the world map from here? I honestly don't know. But yeah, Psych in the chat is right. You guys members have access to the Chocobo emote, so we should be seeing plenty of those. In terms of what I've done already, in case people maybe don't know, I think I've done Hades and stuff. That's one of the main side bosses that there were to fight. But there is one that I didn't defeat. There was the frog catching minigame, and I never ended up catching 99 frogs. So I'm wondering if that's one of the first things I should do instead of going straight into trying to do Chocobo Hot and Cold and all that kind of stuff. So what do you guys think in the chat? Should my first thing be to try and defeat, I think Quail is the name of the boss, but to do that I have to go and catch 99 frogs. So I think maybe that's a good starting point. At least I can warm up with one of the only remaining bosses that I haven't defeated, and it should be relatively easy. But like I say, pretty much everything takes a long time, so 99 frogs could take a while. The Chocobo game's going to take a long time. Jump rope would take a long time, so it's just you know, we will have to take it as it comes at the moment. So maybe I can even just head towards there and maybe catch some frogs to start with, and we can go from there. Because I think, yeah, frog catching would take a long time. It takes time for frogs to respawn. So maybe we can kind of start and then head back from there. So in terms of what the save file even looks like, this is apparently what I was rolling with 5 years ago. When I went ahead and completed the game with, of course, the legendary Elmer. Oh my god, Elmer, man. That turned into such a meme for the channel. Sheesh. I am not changing that for the world. But in case you're wondering, the font looks a little bit different. Basically, people told me about the Moguri mod for Final Fantasy IX. And that's something that I checked out. And so the game definitely has had a bit of a facelift. It's a nice little overhaul. I believe like FMVs and stuff run in 30 FPS, but don't quote me on that. So it is a nice little visual overhaul for the game, and like the font and stuff. Everything looks nice and crispy, so it's pretty cool. So it's something I've been trying out. Also, the game is widescreen. Well, wider screen, or that's not activated. I think it's widescreen. Yeah, it's widescreen now. So, yeah. Okay, so I will begin by basically getting out of here first. And I think I'll probably, at least now, I've got the Steam mode, kind of Steam version, sorry, extra perks like being able to turn off encounters, and I can speed the game up as well. So with the use of this kind of stuff, I should be able to make quicker progress with this post-game stuff, the stuff that's going to take a long time and be repetitive. So that's generally going to be the idea. Let me just first of all get out of here and get back on the world map, and we'll start from there. Serena, thank you for the donation. Remember, if doing frogs, to leave one male female in each marsh so they'll make new babies. It can take a bit, so they can grow up, rinse, repeat. You don't need to run back. How do we get back to the overworld? Was that like a shortcut? Looking into that portal. Okay, fine. You see what I mean? Trust me when I say I have literally no idea what I'm doing. So I will be referring to the chat a lot. It's funny because I'm such a like anti-backseat guy, but for this one I'm gonna fully embrace it, because it's, if I was playing this like non-live streamed, I'd be just looking this up, and we actually have to move here. Shit. Yeah, I'd just be looking everything up anyway until I got to Ozma. So did I end up going the wrong way? Shit. I don't even remember how that travel bit worked. I can kind of head back here to the orb now. That's what people were telling me to do. Did you find Hades? Yes, Hades was one that I did before I completed the story. So Hades is already in the playlist. Okay, so I can teleport. There you go. Yeah, okay, that's better. That makes more sense. It would be fitting for Elma to do Hot and Cold since she's a Chocobo Knight. Yeah, we'll look into that. Could we even change the overworld character? How do we do that? Is it like a... Yes, I don't know how that works. Probably can't. So yeah, there was a... I think... yeah, this is how you get out of here. Yes. The invincible airship. Yeah, in terms of the speed up, I'll just use it now and then when I think it's going to be convenient. Since I want to potentially head to the marsh, I think I need Queena in the party to start with anyway. Clearly, I wasn't a huge fan of Queena when I was doing the first run, much lower level than the rest. The airship is John Cena. Did you know Hades mentions if you've already killed Ozma? It's one of my favorite little details. That's actually pretty cool. So yes, I am back in the overworld. Wow. This all just seems so alien to me at this stage. Now, how did we... Yeah, okay. So this was pretty easy to navigate in that sense. You could actually just see the names of where you need to go. So there you go, Q's Marsh. And I think you can just like autopilot. Yeah, okay, right. That's so convenient. Remembering like all the more retro Final Fantasies I've been playing recently. It's definitely not like that. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Thank you for joining me for this. Hope you guys enjoy it. I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming for, how many stream sessions we're going to have, how it's all going to work. I just want to make some progress and really just get used to even playing the game again. It's just been so long. So it takes you there, and then you've got to do the landing yourself. Okay. Right. Q's Marsh. So I think Queena being in the party is enough, right? Let's just head in. we're going to get a lot of sessions if you're doing all the side quests. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do like every single potential thing. I just want to do a few little things to try and warm up and just get reacquainted with the game. Because obviously the Chocobo stuff's going to be pretty repetitive and it's not really going to involve any battles or anything like that. We're just going to be exploring the world and digging constantly. So that's going to be a little more boring. So I decided to maybe start with a few other little different things just to get a feel for the game again. Okay, there's a lot of frogs here now. Yes, Zidane, can I catch frogs? Sure, just for a little while. Okay. 36. Okay, I'd already made some moves when it comes to the frogs. So, do I just tap X here? I think for now there's enough of them for me to just capture at will. I'll do that until there's like 2 or 3 left. It's Pepe the meme himself. Hot and cold is faster than frogs. Okay, we'll see. I think hot and cold is another one of those where if you have a guide and you know exactly where to look and you use the speed up, it's probably good. Now, honestly, these frogs, I think these are smaller ones. These aren't adults, right? These are all small. Adult frog male. Okay, so that's the second male I've come across. There's already only 4. Princess Magical, thank you for the big donation, appreciate it. I know you're a massive Final Fantasy IX fan, so I'm glad you get to enjoy this. So there's an adult frog female here, let's let it go. So those 2 over there, basically, I can leave, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I can see why this is going to take ages now. Wow. It's kind of like, I've always heard that Quail, the boss that you fight by catching 99, is not really all that. Let's just make double sure here. That's a male. I think the one in the far corner is a female. I'm just going to double check. That's a female, yep. That's a female. Okay, so there's 2 females, 1 male. I can keep it. So I think that's all we can really do for now. Okay. Yeah, from what people have said, Quail is not by any means like a super boss or anything like that. It's like a post-game boss, I guess, but nothing crazy. I done catching. So I think that's already it. Isn't there a second marsh? Is there a second marsh? Damn. Let me see. Kevin the software tester, thank you for joining the membership and becoming one of the Shoe Puff riders. Let me just see. There's 4 marshes. Shit. You see? Again. No idea about that. So I'm going to randomly just explore around a bit. See if I can find... I can't go up here. I can only go right. They're all over the map. So does that mean I have to go back out into the overworld, or are they within this particular part? Rachel, thank you for joining the Shoe Puff Riders as well. Appreciate it. Keep going south. Yeah, obviously with this stuff, there's going to be some delays, so you guys are maybe like 10, 15, 20 seconds sometimes behind what I'm actually doing, so there might be some pauses. Overworld, 1 in each continent. Okay, fine. Is this actually live? Yes, this is actually live, for reals. Okay, so the next marsh is on the bottom right continent near the exit. You see, people are telling me names of places as if I know where they are, or in some cases even what they are. Okay, Sue Flatter says near the exit to Gizmaluke's Grotto. Gizmaluke is definitely a place name I do remember, but what it actually was, I have no clue. I guess Evil Forest. Okay, maybe it's wise to just go here first in general. Let's just see. Some shoot-up riders, the muted people are out there. If it was 5 out of 10, you'd know the map by heart. Yeah, tell me about it. This is actually the first time I'm literally properly playing through a game that isn't 5 out of 10 on a live stream. So I normally wouldn't do this for like a first time run or anything like that, but this is a bit of an exception. The first is right outside. Where the hell is it? Ah, there you go. They're actually marked as Q's marshes. I didn't see that. We'll find them. Okay, so if there's 4 of them, then it's not so bad. Then I thought it was 1 at a time. Thank you for the donation, Tyler. Appreciate it. Let's catch some more froggies. It's going to be a lot of like frog catching, chocobo riding, and digging. It's not going to be the most exciting post game in the world, and that's kind of the reason why I spent 5 years not doing it. But I'm glad you guys can share it with me. Okay, this is busy. Wait a minute, there's a golden one? What's the story with that one? I'll ignore the golden one for now. I'll catch the others. Would you try the jump rope thing? I could potentially try that, but for now it's not the focus. Jump rope could take a lot of time. Oh shit, I kind of went off the map. Golden ones make it so they respawn faster if you leave it. Okay, that's cool. Excellent. Okay, so I will try to catch a few more. It's too sensitive. There's not that many more left anyway. But I think at this rate, it shouldn't be too bad. Eric Asensio, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. How long is this streaming for? Probably at least like 2-3 hours. I'm not going to go like crazy hard here. Oh, so quail showed up. Okay. You come far a long way of Gormand. I give you this. Battle boots. Cool. Thank you, Master Quail. I train more. Sweet. 3 years. Yeah. This time I'm really just going to be live streaming 24/7 for the rest of my life. The 24/7 stream was just a warm-up. Right, there's 3 left. I'm gonna hope that they're not all the same. Male. When you have the golden one, does it really matter? Male, that's 2 males I've got. It's pre-recorded. It would be funny if I tricked you all into thinking that this was a real live stream and it was actually pre-recorded. So I think we're okay. I think someone said the females are the ones with the black stripes. Yeah. So I think I can just leave it like this, right? I think I'm done here as well. Yeah, I think I should be okay. 47. Yeah, I've done catching here as well. So off to a decent start. Next marsh, okay, good. So yeah, there's about a 15-20 second delay between when I do something and the chat gets to see what I've done. So there will be some pauses now and then where I just wait for people to comment. Right then, let's move on to the next continent. Let's see if we can find one here. I'm just going to trial and error, just find all of these points. There you go. Alright, so far so good. How much damage is your thievery skill doing? I have no clue. I don't know if anyone's been watching the playlist recently and they know what kind of like power level I was at towards the end of the game with these stats. Are you going to do the friendly creatures? I don't think so. It's seems unlikely at this point. I don't know yet. the main goal is Ozma for now, because I don't have a huge amount of time. I've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so again, I'm spending like 20 hours or something or more doing these streams. I think it would be too much, so it's definitely not going to be like an absolute 100% I do everything. But I mean, the Chocobo games are already pretty big, so I think it's going to be plenty of time. Friendly creatures is recommended for Ozma because they help you in being able to hit him. Interesting. That's something I'll look into. I mean, I guess there's no rush to do it. I could get to Ozma first and then potentially do it then. There's no harm in me like reaching Ozma first, right? I can just get to Ozma first, and if there's anything else I want to clear up, I can do that. But I like a challenge, right? Maybe it'd be even more challenging without. We'll see. Jump rope will take 20 hours, yeah. I think with jump rope, maybe I'll just try it a few times for you guys so you can just see how bad I am at it, and then we'll go from there. I can't go around this bit. Okay. Princess Magical says, friendly creatures in the ragtime mouse are cool. Yeah. Princess Magical is a massive Final Fantasy IX fan, so she's slightly biased. Almost up to 50, but that's still a long way to go, man. I wonder how long it takes in terms of game time for them to start spawning again. Okay, how many left? 4. Right, that's a female. I think there's like 3 females and 1 male here, potentially. Yeah, I think if the black stripe thing is anything to go by. This one should be a male. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I hear the jump rope is one of the hardest challenges to complete. It definitely seems more difficult. Like, I've never properly tried it, I think. Did I try it at all in the playthrough? Does anyone remember? Did I even give it a go? I must have. I've probably done it like twice and then gave up. Two, 3 hours game time usually. Thank you, Chris. That's okay. I guess we'll be doing a lot of the Chocobo questing anyway. So during that time, hopefully we'll be able to get to 99 as well. The female frogs have red feet. That's another good way to differentiate them. I was looking at the black stripe. Someone mentioned a black stripe. All helpful tips. But yeah, having the extra like no encounters and stuff is definitely very useful. Yeah, is this live? It's live. Better believe it. Okay. That's the stream. Yeah, sad you only get an achievement if you reach 1,000 jumps. Now, this is something where I should mention something about achievements actually, while we're on the topic. Basically, I don't know how many of you guys watched the hangout that I did prior to this, but basically, I'd originally lost all of my Final Fantasy IX saves. I changed computer, obviously, in the 5 years since I did the LP, and for some reason on Steam, all of my cloud saves were gone, so I literally had no saves. And then I managed to find them, but during that time, basically, I was thinking maybe I could download a save from the post game and basically pick up someone else's save and just continue, but that turned out to be a bit of a mess, and I ended up downloading a save that had basically all the achievements unlocked. So most of the achievements have already popped on Steam at this point, so I'll be completing some things and basically not having any achievements show up for it because I've already got it. So it's a bit silly, but that's just how it went. So, but clearly you'll be able to see the things I haven't done as I play. LJ Ross, it's been a long time. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. I won't go for the little ones. Jump rope is so much harder on the remakes than the PS1 version. That's interesting. Why? Chocobo Hot and Cold is a time-consuming joy. Hopefully with you guys around to enjoy it as well, it should be much, much more fun. Alright. Yeah, so this is a female, that's a male. There's 2 males here. Too many dudes in here. Let's sort this out. Okay, these ones are being a bit elusive. Come on. What the hell? I tapped that. I should leave the little one alone, right? You guys, I think I remember you guys saying that I should not capture the small ones. Okay, now I'm being blocked. I'm getting trolled now. They're not letting me catch. There you go. Okay. Yeah, the Tantarian boss, I don't think I have a save that's really close to it. I did look that one up a little bit just to see the situation. I think with that one I have to redo like certain parts that I haven't done. And Tantarian, like yes, technically is a boss that I missed, but I don't think it's anything special. So I'm not too concerned. Even like Quail and stuff is a more significant boss than Tantarian. I think the first time you could fight it, if you do, it's actually a pretty difficult boss. But especially at this stage, if I was to go back to it, it would be a very easy boss anyway. So I don't think it's that worth it. Yeah, Tantarian probably is a good fight, but likely it depends when you do it. What made you come back to Final Fantasy 9 specifically? Well, it's because I still have so much to do. With 12, I pretty much did everything I wanted to do. There's nothing really that interests me in Final Fantasy 12. I had a great time with that. One of the longest LPs I ever did on the channel. So that one's fine. 7, again, I did everything I wanted to do. That's a pretty complete run. 8, there's a few little things missing, but I did like the optional bosses and stuff in that game too. So for me, I've done everything I need to do on that one that I personally want. But with 9, there was an entire super boss missing, plus the side quest needed to get to it. So 9 in that sense. And I know a lot of people love 9, so I wanted to come back to it. One Can Studios, thank you for joining us. Okay, so I think for now I've done all of the marshes that I can do. So what do you guys want to see next? Should I give jump rope a little go? Do I have to go? Where do I have to go back for jump rope? Is it in like Alexandria? It's in Alexandria, right? Isn't that where we start the game? Yeah. Okay, well, at least I remember the jump ropes in Alexandria. Hoffenheim, thank you for the donation. Ozma is one of the hardest bosses I've seen. Apparently, yes, Ozma is incredibly difficult. I'd appreciate if people didn't give like strategies for defeating Ozma in the live chat. I always love to figure it out myself. And it's one of the reasons I don't live stream in general anyway, because people are obviously so eager to help that they'll just tell you what to do anyway, and it takes away like the fun. So we'll see. I have heard it's a little bit gimmicky. You can't really beat it in a lot of different ways, but we'll see. Will you be grinding for Ozma, or is that to be decided depending on how hard? Yeah, I'm just gonna meet it first and just see how it works. By that time I won't be live streaming most likely, and then I'll just sort of see what I can do, see what my options are, and then just sort of go from there. Honestly, I think I saw something in the config previously. It was, what was it? There was something where I could basically cheat, because it was the Steam version. You can basically max out your stats and stuff. I saw something like that, but I forgot exactly where it was. But yeah, we'll look into that later. It might be a thing where if I definitely have to be level 99 and I have to grind like 50 levels for everyone, I'll cheat my way to it, honestly. Steez, thank you for giving out the memberships, man. That's awesome. It's a really cool new feature. And congratulations to everyone that has received a membership. Thank you, Steez, for supporting the community. So much green in the chat. Once again, I think it's worth clarifying every time this happens, at least for now. Steez doesn't get to choose who gets the memberships, so you guys don't ask each other for memberships. I don't think it works like that. They are gifted not completely at random, but YouTube basically decides who receives them. So unfortunately, you can't gift out individual memberships at this point. So just be aware of that. I gotta start watching your channel, you're costing me money. I brought both 5 and 10 and 12 watching Let's Plays now, remembering how 9 great was. Sorry, not sorry. Now, where even is Jump Rope? It's around here somewhere, no? This is bringing back some memories, but go left past the mini theatre. Am I in the right bit? Again, I have to wait slightly here just because the chat is behind what I'm actually doing in case I've gone the wrong way. Keep going. This is literally like YouTube plays Final Fantasy 9. Still continuing, I'm just going nice and slowly so people can see what I'm doing. I don't know if I've gone too far now though. Still hearing keep goings, but really? In there? What? Again, because you guys are slightly behind, I don't know if I've already passed. Oh man, I hate this latency thing. That's one of the annoying aspects here. I'm just going to literally wait in this screen for a little bit. People can tell me if I'm on the right bit or not. Sausage, welcome back to the Dansgo 8 community. Good to see you again. Yes, I am using the Moguri mod, by the way. Right, I'm going to go back to this bit again. I think I definitely need to be here. But on this screen, I'm not exactly sure what to do. Building before the water site, there you go. So for you guys, instead of saying left or right, maybe being more specific about like landmarks and stuff will make it easier because of the delay. And yes, here we are. Okay. Cool. Let's have a look. Oh boy. Alright. Of course I did a 1. So we have to do this every single time? What? Oh man, that's so long. We can't just like stand there and just reset instantly? Come on. That's rubbish. Okay, you've got to be quicker than that. Sheesh. Yeah, you're going to see me do 1 3 times in a row and give up. That's what's going to happen here. There you go, I got to 10. Double digits. You're supposed to do 1,000 of these? What the frick, man? There's no way you can do 1,000 of those. There's just no way. Nah. That is really, really tough. Holy shit. Hoffenheim, thank you for the donation. Yeah, jump rope's gonna end my career. This jump rope is horrible. Yeah, it's really unforgiving. Like you go a split second too fast or too slow, it messes you up. It's like the lightning dodging, but the dodging happens literally once a second. That's ridiculous. Wow. I want to see someone doing this like live. I want to see them actually pressing the button, not like a pre-recorded video of it. I got to see it. It's best if you don't look at it and just listen to the footsteps. You can dodge lightning bolts. This should be a walkie light. It's not going to happen. Here's 3 things I've never done. Yeah, and the problem is, I did read about this in the past. The jump rope timing pattern changes as you go higher. It's insane. I'm using a PS4 controller, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I'm not playing with like keyboard and mouse or anything like that. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time doing this. Let's give it a few more goes though. I tried to do it just by listening, by the way. That was a tip that I got. I don't know if you do it after you hear this. Like, hold on. I'm going to try not to look at the screen. Nah, it's tough, man. It's really, really tough. It's like trying to beat Punch-Out on modern TV. Input lag makes it nearly impossible. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be that guy that's like blaming other things, but this seems really, really, really tough. It's like, it's one of those things you feel like you're doing it right, obviously, when you hear the noise, but I'd like to believe that maybe it truly is to do a bit with like the remake version, input lag, all that stuff, because expecting 1,000 of these seems a bit unlikely to me. No, no way. I'm trying to change up how I'm doing it, that's why I'm doing even worse, but I can't see myself doing 1,000 of these. It would take me weeks of practice to do that. Nope. I am done here, man. I am not going to do that. No freaking way. 100 to get a prize, but there's a non-needed key item for doing 1,000. Yeah, I'd love to try it on like an original PS1 or something. Because this feels like, I don't know, it's just not... It's not going to work at all, not even close. No, it's like, if you look at the rope, it fails. If you go by the sound, it fails. If you try to just keep the same rhythm, it seems to fail. I can't do it. Honestly, I'm not gonna go too far here. I'm not gonna bore everyone with 3 hours of trying to jump rope. It's not gonna work. Damn, Dream Squeeze is here with the Machen badge. Holy shit. The first Machen of the Dance Away community. Just as a quick side thing here, basically anyone who's a member of the channel, they get badges depending on how long they've been a badge for, and if you've been a member for 4 years, you get a Machen badge, because Machen is of course the ancient OG of Final Fantasy X, and basically if you've been around for that long, you become like an ancient OG of the Dance Away channel. So congratulations to Dream. You know how Final Fantasy grind works. Do you want it? Will you spend 2 hours a day grinding? Not for jump rope. Honestly, I won't. Maybe as like a... Honestly, I might like off screen, I might practice it a little bit. Just to see if I can get anywhere with it. But it's not... I don't want to waste streaming time for that at the moment. That's a lot. So, are we ready to at least start having a look at this Chocobo business? Chocobo Hot and Cold and Chocographs and all of that business. Do something weird. Me being that bad at jump rope, I think, was pretty weird. Literally maxed out at 10. At least I got to double digits. I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's just at least give Hot and Cold a start, and we'll see how we go from there. Yeah, jump roping is a whole different ball game compared to lightning dodging. I mean, it's not even close. I did the lightning dodging on a live stream. I think I failed once, like midway through, and then I got it second time. So lightning dodging, for me at least, it's incomparable. And since it's supposed to be just a timing game, it shouldn't have anything to do with like the fact that I have more experience with Final Fantasy X. It shouldn't really matter, but that's the way it is. Now, let me get back to my airship. 300 viewers, yeah, awesome. It's been a while since we've seen numbers like that. Thank you to everybody that's joined so far. Please remember to drop a like if you're enjoying yourself in the stream. Right, so now I have to get this Chocobo questing going, because that's going to be the lion's share of what you guys are going to be seeing as I try to get to Ozma. So we've got to start from somewhere. I think we've got to get to Chocobo's Forest and basically start from there. Again, does anyone remember from the actual playthrough itself, did I even go into Chocobo Forest at all? Did I do anything with it? I really don't remember. Yeah, the Machen badge is definitely something to aspire to. Hopefully we'll be around for long enough to have many more people obtain the Machen badge. Right, okay, let's begin. I was watching your LP this week, didn't get that far. Yeah, I don't know if it's the first time I've been here. I feel like I must have been in here, but I just maybe didn't bother with the mini game or something. I really don't know. Kevin Creighton, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Kubo, I'm mean. I'm going to pronounce his mean. Master of this forest. This chocobo is my friend Kupo. His name is Choco. Chocoboko. And this is Chocobo's forest. Nice. As far as I watched, you didn't, and I think you even skipped the first chance to recruit Queena and got her on the grotto. Possibly, yeah. I mean, blind run vibes, stuff like that always happens. Unusual to see people here, Kupo. How did you come? I was just wandering around. I just returned after 5 years of not touching this game. And I have a lot of things I have to take care of. That's also true. Then take Choco. You won't run into monsters if you ride Choco. It's funny that I'm being told all this after like nearly 50 hours. It's okay. Don't force him. No. If Choco hates, Choco runs away. Choco, come on, Kupo. LJ Ross, thanks for dropping by. We'll see you again in the 24/7 stream. Thanks for hanging out. I want the matron badge because he's the only person as long-winded as me. Fine, I'll just get to the point, Kupo. These are gazelle greens. You can call Choco outside the forest with these. Find Chocobo footprints near the forest, Kupo. Use gazelle greens there and Choco will come. Choco likes you, Kupo. You call and he'll come. Please train Choco. Make him strong. Come back to this forest after you call him in the world. I'll tell you a big secret, Kupo. Okay. I think I already had some gazelle greens. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I do like the subtle kind of Chocobo theme here. I'm not sure if the sound is a bit too low for it. It's compared to the other music, it's a bit quiet. But if the music is a bit too low, let me know. The soundtrack, great. Okay. I mean, in terms of just like, is it loud enough? Just let me know. On the world map and stuff, it sounds fine, but the Chocobo theme is a bit quiet, to my ear at least. Okay, so there we go. Chundercat, welcome to the Shoe Puff Riders. Thank you for joining us. You'll need a lot more than 3 once you start searching for Chocographs. Okay, we'll get there when the time comes. Let me listen to this theme a little bit. I'm going to turn it up slightly. It's a good one. Yeah, it's kind of simple but cute. Okay. Let's head back into the forest. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. This more like a guitar kind of one. It's really nice. Right, how are you, Kupo? We seem to be getting along well. Watching this at the gym. Yes, this is the kind of content you need to be watching at the gym to get you pumped up. Okay, what's the big secret? Welcome back, Kupo. I knew you'd get along with Choco. Kupo. Did you know, Kupo? Once Chocobo chooses its master, it follows him forever. Choco ran away from his last master. That guy was mean. Choco didn't like him, Kupo. I helped Choco escape. Now we're living together, Kupo. Here's the thing, Kupo. Choco has ability to seek out treasures and items hidden underground. But I can't ride Chocobos. Will you help me, Kupo? 60 gil per game, and you keep all the items Choco digs up. Okay. By the way, that cutscene Choco only happens the first time you enter the forest, so that's confirmation you didn't touch it during the walkthrough. Damn. So there you go. So it's something I definitely missed during the walkthrough, apparently. So let's begin. I should have plenty of gil. I've got like 150k or something. At least for the digs, hopefully, as long as they don't get more expensive or something. But we'll see. Welcome to the stream, Jay. Good to see you. I'll let you use Choco's ability for 60 gil per minute. Okay. Let's give it a try, Kupo. Okay. Now, because of the Moguri mod, I wonder if this is... I think the Moguri mod swaps circle and X, I believe. So, I don't know if this is like Xbox control... Yeah, it's got A there, so I think dig is the square button on the PS4 controller. So, let's see. Oh, damn, this thing's really good too. Damn, this theme is great. Sorry, just enjoying this for a sec. Yeah, so we'll get the button mapping soon. Que means there's nothing. Que means it's far away. Que means you're close. And que means you found something. Okay. Rare treasures are buried deep. Once you find something, dig with X until depth reaches 0. Okay, we'll try. Laxtrack, can you look into 5 out of 10 randomizer? Yeah, I've heard about that. So far, at least, doesn't interest me too much. I'd rather play like challenge runs or different mods or that kind of thing. But maybe someday, why not? Trent Jenkins 06, welcome to the Shoe Puff Riders. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy your time as a member. Okay, so I started this. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I've been told that you can use like the speed up so that you can do this really quickly, but we'll start slow for now, just the first few times, just so I can figure it out. Yeah, the sprint button and square being to dig isn't the best. But you guys can at least enjoy the theme for a while you see me spazzing around trying to do this. Okay. I mean, the area isn't too huge, so I'm hoping that... Oh, there you go. I mean, I'm guessing where the next one spawns is pretty random. So it is a bit of a luck game, I guess. If it spawns right next to the previous one, you'll find it very quick. But... Okay, 3 the first time. Flatters, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Keep up that jump rope practice. Yeah, I don't know about jump rope, man. Jump rope is brutal. Speed up, only speed up your movement, not the timer. That's why it's useful. So I'm having to kind of hold my control a bit awkwardly while I sprint with circle and try to dig with square. There are a few designated locations to dig from, so you'll learn to just run to them and check all of them at once. I broke my controller in this minigame. Yeah, could happen, right. So we found... At least we found some more gazelle greens, that's nice. So what now? Play Chocobo Hot and Cold, check current points. This is the service I offer, Cooper. I'll give you a point for each item you find. Exchange points for items when you save up enough. Okay. Number of games played, forest total. Okay. Cool. So you need 10 for gazelle greens. I assume as I speed up and as my levels get better, I should be able to do better with that. Keep going till you get the chocographs. Okay, we'll try. How much do you pay for them? Is it pointless to pay for them at this stage? I mean, I've got a decent amount of gil. Will I just get enough doing the digging anyway? Is there any point? You'll go to different forests where getting more points is a lot easier. Okay. I've been pronouncing gazelle greed wrong my whole life, evidently. Honestly, I didn't really have any idea how to pronounce it until I think I heard it in like Final Fantasy maybe 13 or something. This side quest is long. Indeed, that's exactly why I've been live streaming the process, because I just did not want to record through all of this, basically. So yeah, I think I just have to keep digging for now until I find a chocograph. So we will see. Will we see the fight against Ozma today? 100% not. It might take like 3 sessions or something. I really don't know. It's going to take a while. Come on, man. It's pretty precise about where you have to be. So yeah, it's gonna turn into a lot of me just messing around with this and you guys entertaining yourselves in the chat. That's what the community is for. And I'll be checking in with the comments and stuff now and then, just see what people are chatting about. That's what it's going to eventually turn into. Because especially when you're LPing, there's just really, after a stage, there's not really much to say. So you're going to be recording for a long time, but you're not really going to have much to say. And that's a lot of empty footage. Come on. Ah. Damn it. Buying them with points is pointless. Save those for the tech rings and for Robe of Lords, one of the best item in the game has. That would take a while. Yeah, that would take a while. But yeah, I don't mind buying more Gazelle greens as I need them. So I guess we'll have to keep digging until the first Chocograph appears. I don't think I have to do anything different for now. It's in the same place again. There you go. Okay, I have a stronger beak now. That's good. So it is going to take a little bit of grinding before we really get there. Wow, this one is deep. What the hell is this? I got something. I'm just whizzing through the messages to buy time. Come on, one more. There you go. Yes. Nice. Chocobo, that's amazing. I'll give you bonus time after 4 discoveries. Cool. I'll double the points from here. I'll give you 10 extra seconds. Good luck, Chocobo. Oh god. I'm gonna waste this 10 seconds. Come on. Go, go, go. But this theme is fantastic, I have to say. It's really good. So, oh, I got it. I got the Chocograph. Okay, I didn't realize. Didn't say it. Okay, that was definitely a productive run. What's this stone with patterns? Can I see, Chocobo? There's a picture of some location on the stone, Chocobo. This place must have tons of treasure. Why don't you go out of the forest and look for this place? Chocobo? It's free of charge, of course. Go outside and press Y while you're riding on Choco to choose which stone you want to find. You can dig with X. I've got an idea, Chocobo. Let's call the stone Chocograph from now on. Okay. Chocograph? I think Choco's been searching for something all his life. There must be tons of treasures, Chocobo. You might find some cards, so you should leave some room in your card inventory, Chocobo. I don't really know if I need to do anything with cards in this post-game. Like, is there anything related to Ozma that I would need cards for at this stage? Does that matter? I really wasn't interested in the card game that I can remember. So, yeah, I think that demonstrates what I said as well. If you manage to find all the items, 8 on every level, you'll get a bonus depending on the time you have left. The last one can get 2,500 extra points if you have 20 or more seconds left. Bloody hell. I'm not sure how it... I'm probably not going to... Yeah, people are saying it's irrelevant for the card, so that's fine. At least to get started, I'm not going to use speed-ups just yet. We'll keep it like this for now. I guess now we can look at the Chocograph and just see how we go. How many of these Chocographs do I need to even do before I can get to Ozma? Right. Go check where the river meets the ocean, Chocobo. Okay. Do I just leave? Does it? Okay, yeah. 20. Oh my god. Yeah. This game is going to take long. So this actually reminds me a tiny bit of Breath of the Wild, where you have like the photos, the memories of Link, where you have like a photo and you have to try and find where that is on the map. That's kind of cool. I would assume it's just literally right here. It's like close by. That's probably what they're doing. This blue is probably the area that I'm already in. So I don't think the blue is an indication of where the thing is, right? I don't think they're going to help you that much, right? Massive work just to unlock Ozma. That's exactly the point. That's why I've been not doing this for the past 5 years. But again, no encounters with Chocobo anyway, and generally no encounters. I've got speed up when I need it, so it should be fine. Okay. Blue dot is the invincible airship. There you go. So that's a point. So I think that's a bridge in the corner. Do I just dig like randomly around here? Oh, I got it. Found a treasure chest. So I think I got it. 2 elixirs. That's pretty big. 3 high potions, 4 ethers, 2 Germanus boots. Okay, so that's our first chocograph, right? Sweet. Like I say, with this stuff, honestly, I'd be, if I was just recording this, I'd get a guide out and I'd be finding every single one using that. But now I have you guys, so you can tell me where it is. That was easy, only 9,998 to go. But yes, Ozma is a long way away, and that's exactly why we're doing this whole thing. Because it's much more boring to do it on my own, and we can just have fun and just hang out while I do this process. So now, at this stage, am I supposed to just keep playing Chocobo Hot and Cold, and I dig up more Chocographs? Is that how it works? So I'll wait for some advice. Like from here, do I just keep playing this mini game until I get another Chocograph? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Not sure if I remember correctly, is the world map capped at 20 FPS? I think it's definitely used to be capped. Maybe the Moguri mod unlocks something. Yeah, it will tell you when you have them all in the area. Okay, right. So I'm just going to keep digging at this stage, I guess. What happens when I use speed up? I'm going to use speed up on this run just to see how it changes things. Okay, so it turns it to something much more spammy. But I think this is going to be obviously a much quicker way to do it. But I think I've just had some bad luck this time. There you go. Okay. Yeah, because you can speed up, but the timer remains the same, so it's a bit of a hack to do this more quickly. And the theme doesn't speed up either, which is nice. But for God's sake, really? I think the only problem with the speed up is that you're less accurate. You're more likely to like double step and get further away. But I think once you get the hang of it with this, it should be much quicker. You guys might hear Belle barking downstairs. She's pissed off at something. Okay, I've got the time bonus. Is he going to say that every single time? So yeah, I think this is basically what I gotta do. And as time goes on, we'll find more and more, build more points, do this more quickly, find more chocographs. You'll know whether it's a chocograph or not, depending on the depth. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So this time, and how do we, like, what is the deal? Is it just completely randomized whether or not they appear? I don't know. So for now, at least, we just got to do a bit of this. I got to knuckle down and keep going until I get another chocograph. I think the analog stick is actually worse for this one. I think with the D-pad it's better for smaller adjustments. Yeah, I'm using the D-pad. Okay, level 5 beak. Yeah, so unfortunately the road to Ozma is filled with a lot of this. What the hell? Where is this shit? Oh wow, I had to be in this bloody corner. What? Oh. Yeah, so I think with the speed up, you're almost guaranteed to get 4, at least, unless you're unlucky. That one seemed like it took slightly longer, potentially. Yeah, got to dig your way to Ozma. That's basically what we're working with here. Unfortunately. There you go, Chocograph piece. Okay, 35 points. What's this Chocograph piece? Can I see, Kupo? It's a fragment of a Chocograph, Kupo. There's something carved on the back. It's faded, Kupo. I'll put it in key under your item menu. Take a look, Kupo. I think you're supposed to collect the pieces until you complete 1 Chocograph, Kupo. Okay, let's have a look. Chocograph is there. Danger in the sky. If you dare to face it, use this record to find your way. So this is literally a reference to Ozma, I guess, right? My advice is just to mash and spam while moving, then you find something to move in a circle until you get it. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we got to do. Dansgoy is a cheater, cancelled. This is the kind of thing I will 100% cheat for. I just don't care. What's the max beak level? I'm curious about that too, actually. So yeah, I think I just got to keep going. This is my life now. This is it. This is going to be the channel for the next 6 months. Yeah, see, there I got lucky and they were basically back to back. I think thankfully when you speed up, the music doesn't speed up, so you still get to enjoy the theme. Come on. There you go. Got lucky again. Got plenty of time here. Come on. Yeah, there's no in between. Either you find it instantly or... There you go. Okay. I mean, you definitely get plenty of items. But yeah, in terms of when these Chocographs appear, like how long should I expect? If I need to get more than 20 of them, that's going to take freaking ages. Is it just completely random? Like when I play a game of Chocobo Hot and Cold, what are the odds of a Chocograph even appearing? Okay, got lucky there. Okay, I found something there. Because everything's sped up as well, obviously. When I do find something, I don't always get to see what it is. I can find out at the end, it's not a big deal. But yeah, as you can see, over time I'm getting better at it, and we're getting more and more time. Found 7. Come on, we've got to get to 8 now. Wow, it's amazing that you found so many, Kubo. But you need to stop. I'll go out of business if you keep going, Kubo. Okay, so 8 is the maximum you can get in one go. I'll give you a special bonus if you just quit now. Okay, Phoenix Pinion. Yes, okay, I found a Chocograph. Nice. Echo Screen, Gazelle Greens, Anointment, bunch of stuff, and a bonus. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, feels like we're making decent progress here. The flamenco definitely covers for the maddening aspects. I totally agree. Technically, you don't need all 20, but in practice, you'll find all of them in the process of finding the 4 or so that you need for Ozma. Okay, that makes sense. The amount of Chocographs you can find is gated by your progress in the story. Now, obviously, the logic here is this is a save I loaded right before the finale, so that shouldn't be a hindrance of me, I guess, right? You're on the first stage, you will get like 6 in the first level, then you upgrade the Chocobo and go to other places. Okay. Cool. You get around 8 to 10 per zone. So for now, I just keep going, right? It's better to play all of the hot and cold, get all of the Chocographs, wait till the Moogle says you're done here, and then go out into the overworld and find them, right? Is that the best way to proceed? Just keep going for now. Okay. That is what I will do. That beak is working hard. I mean, the beak getting stronger seems to happen pretty frequently. I think I remember, but like when I was looking a few things up, it was like I think the more items you find, the more chances there are of an item being a Chocograph. It's like your odds of finding it on the first one are very low, but then eventually it gets much higher. I've got to try and get to that 8 as much as possible, but this one slowed me down a lot. Come on, there's no way! Nah, 7. Damn it. Hardly gaming. This is hardly gaming right now, but that was always a problem. But I did find another Chocograph, so that's good. I'm happy about that. We've got to keep going, I guess. But honestly, it doesn't seem too bad. Do you guys think I could get there in 2 sessions, like within 4 hours, 3-4 hours? It feels definitely possible to me. Especially thanks to the speed up. I imagine without the speed up it would take me much longer. It definitely seems doable. Obviously I'm going to have you guys telling me where the Chocographs are if I struggle as well. So it doesn't seem so bad. Wow, I didn't register my presses. Got stuck. Come on, buddy. How can it not find it there? Ooh, there you go, just in time. Alright, what did I get this time? I got another Chocobo. Okay, I'm making good progress so far. You've only played Hot and Cold for 30 minutes and you're hooked. I think it's more the case that, yeah, of course it does get addictive, but it's more the case I just want to make progress. Since we have so many tools to help us speed things up as well, it's like I want to try my best to keep momentum high here. So so I can get to the fun stuff. I think like going out and exploring the world and looking for the Chocographs seems decent as well, but this sort of repetitive digging is not where it's at for me. But thankfully the Steam version is a big help here. Like, it's a wide enough range that if you just go in a circle, I don't think it always hits once you get to this bit. Yeah, just going in a circle doesn't work for that one. You can still be like a half step or a full step away. Okay, another Chocograph just happened there. Seems pretty solid progress so far. I'm not too disappointed in how far we made it. Like, we must be getting closer now. What colour is your current Chocobos? Very yellow for now. Let me just have a quick look through the chat. Sean, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Friendly monster give a lot of AP and help me as a hit Ozma physically. Yeah, I've definitely heard about that one. We will look at that, but that's once I actually get to Ozma first. See you later, Cami. Thanks for joining us. This minigame looks addicting. It definitely can be. Is he playing from scratch? I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I guess, or no, I don't understand the question. From scratch, as in like I haven't looked up what to do. It's still pretty much a blind run in that sense, but obviously everyone on the stream is helping me out, so. Yeah, I'll check the chat again at the end of this one. How long do you guys predict that this will take at this rate? Do you think I'll get to fight Ozma within 5 hours? Is that possible? I think 5 hours is good. If I could basically get there within 2 sessions, then I could probably have like a third session where we just have a look at anything else that anyone is curious about. So could be the friendly animals and that kind of thing, creatures or whatever it is. Wow. Okay, this has been a bad run. What the hell? Sometimes it's just weirdly picky. Wow, it's a bad run. I'll give you 2 hours. Okay, that's good. My friend said "kwe" means hair in Ghanaian, 25 minutes behind. Okay, that's funny. 2 hours, yes. Okay, so people think I should be able to get there. Full session of jump rope. You guys do not want to see that. Trust me. You think you do, but you don't. Because with that stuff, ultimately, it would just be, I'm going to be silent to concentrate. I'm just going to be silently getting 3s on jump rope for 4 hours. Peaking at 8. Okay, this is looking better. Of course, there's going to be some random element involved here in where they're going to spawn and how quickly you stumble across them. Like, sometimes you just have the closest indicator and you're still, like, it takes you 15 seconds to find it. Okay, come on. But each area has a decent amount of... There you go, got lucky with that one. Come on. Yes. Okay, there it is. Awesome. Where's the power of editing? Exactly, man. I feel so powerless without my power of editing. It's another reason I don't stream so much. This was a special occasion where I didn't mind people just kind of backseating and just walking me through the game, because that's going to happen regardless of context. So to actually be in a situation where I want and need people to do that is definitely much better. But yes, you guys will have to deal with the lack of the power of editing as well. Got to try and keep regretful moments to a minimum when live streaming, especially when you're not that experienced with it. It's definitely nerve-wracking. You don't have the safety net of editing. No one wants to become a meme. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, getting close. Man, I feel sorry for this Chocobo. Beak is getting a battering. Okay, now we're motoring along. We're doing pretty well. At this rate, maybe we get to Ozma at the end of this session. I don't think so, but maybe. I'd say there's maybe 2 to 4 more frogs spawned. Okay, once we're done with this particular Chocobo forest, I guess, then I can definitely do another round of frogs. At least it breaks up the hot and cold a little bit as well. Can I? How many Chocographs do I have? I just want to check. 1, 2, well, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wasn't there a maximum of 6 in each area anyway? I guess I should still keep going, right? He hasn't specifically told me to stop going. Okay, rule says I think 8, so let's keep going. Getting close. Mog will tell you if there's no more. Okay, fine. Wow. That's ridiculous. Can I just like restart this attempt? I swear I've done that like 20 times. But I think it might have been a Chocograph. It did take a few hits. So, oh, there you go. That's definitely one. Okay, I think we're getting towards the end now. That's not too bad at all. Speed up is king, man. Cheating for the win. I'm always all about the time-consuming cheats, man. I did it for No Sphere with Dark Anima, and I'm doing it now. No regrets. Nothing more valuable than time. Yeah, I've run out though. Oh. Maybe I get lucky. Yeah, okay. Still got to the 8. Oh wait, I didn't get to 8, sorry. Nearly. Ooh, P. Birdman in the house as well. Good to see you, buddy. I know nothing of Final Fantasy 9, but just wanted to say hi. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping by. A god of Final Fantasy 10, but Final Fantasy 9 is not quite his jam. But yes, we got the All-Stars in the house today. Okay, we shall continue on. Even though P. Birdman is here, I have to focus on the game. Difficult though that is, with such a legend in the house. Behind the scenes, P. Birdman told me he's potentially working on starting to put more content on his channel. So I don't usually do like shout-outs / plugs for people's content because that's a never-ending kind of story. But for P. Birdman, I will always do it because he's a great guy and he's supported me and the channel a lot over the years. A great servant to the Final Fantasy X community. I mean, these days people are all like watching Elden Ring videos where people are modding the monsters to fight against each other, like boss versus boss and that kind of thing. P. Birdman was doing that for Final Fantasy X like 12 years ago or something. He was ahead of his time. So if you're not subscribed to P. Birdman, I think you should be, especially if he really is considering making content again. I'm sure he'll pull out some amazing videos with stuff that you've never seen in Final Fantasy X before. Wow. Okay, this is not such a great run. But I did find a Chocograph. I'm finding so many of these. What the hell? I feel like I found like 20 Chocographs at this point. I haven't had too many appearing on that little corner hill, thankfully. Alright, mid there. Alright, there we go. But you need to stop, I'll give you a special bonus. Still hasn't said anything yet. Come on, man, really? How many Chocographs do we have now? Let me just have a quick look at the chat. Of course, yes, he's been asked about mods already. But yeah, actually, just to piggyback off the P. Birdman mod once again, there is a video coming up about Final Fantasy X on the Steam Deck, which is a handheld device that can play the Steam version of Final Fantasy X, and the P. Birdman mod will be making a little bit of an appearance in there as well. So that's a little bit of spoilers / previews for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. I mean, it says 8 in the inventory too. I'm just double checking, but he still hasn't said anything, so I'm just going to keep going, man. See you later, Jay. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep going until either the chat tells me to stop or the Moogle tells me to stop. I've been getting lucky on this run. Wow. This is rapid. I'm going to say that now and fail on the final one. Nah, this was just a very lucky run. But yeah, no more Chocographs at this point. I cried during Chocobo Catcher, not gonna lie. It's funny, I don't know how many people remember my experience with the Chocobo race in the live stream that I did. I think it was for the P. Birdman version of Final Fantasy X. And I got it on like the 3rd try or something. It was ridiculous. It's the fastest I've ever done it. And to do it on a live stream was just crazy. I mean, I've always been definitely pretty decent at the Chocobo catcher minigame. I've never had a problem like getting less than 0 seconds on that minigame. It's never taken me more like 15-20 minutes tops, but that particular session was just crazy. I don't know if anyone in the chat was there to witness it, but that was a bit of a moment. Like, that was a clutch live stream moment. So I probably joked about doing it first time or something like that, and then ended up doing it third time, which is very respectable, I think. But yeah, having seen jump rope is the hardest thing I've seen so far of that time. Jump rope is a different breed. It's like it wants 1,000 of them. Madness. I would rather try and jump rope 1,000 times in real life, I think, at this stage, based on what I've seen. Okay, I found a chocograph. Good. Right. Okay. There we go. Choco says he can't find any more chocographs here for now. Cool. So we are officially done. Let's see the chat again. Spent yesterday doing it all day, and now I hate you. 5 out of 10 chocobo race impossible. Yeah, check out that stream, guys, if you ever get a chance. It should be in the Final Fantasy X P Birdman mod playlist. It's in the live streams. In that one, there's like, I think 3 or 4 live streams I did, maybe a couple of summers ago, I don't remember. And some craziness happened with that one. Okay, so we're making good time so far. It's only been an hour and a half, and I haven't even been doing the Chocobo game for the entire thing. So I think that's pretty good going. And 350 people concurrent. That's awesome. Thank you to everyone checking it out. Remember, if you haven't dropped a like yet and you're having a good time here, please remember to do that. It does help. I think you need to find some of those chocographs to be able to go to Chocobo Lagoon. Okay. Now, I think, should I go catch some more frogs and then continue this? Or should I just press on and try to find some chocographs first? Yeah, that's true. P. Birdman has been talking to me about potentially doing a mod for Final Fantasy X-2, the Via Infinito specifically. Just press on, says Rule. Go treasure hunting using... Okay, let's do that. But I will take a break at some point to catch some more frogs, so... Let's see. Which one do I even start with? Does it really matter, or... I guess the grayed out ones I literally can't reach anyway. Okay, fine. So these ones should all be ones that I can reach, regardless, right? Okay. Let me buy some more Gazelle Greens and turn off speed up for a sec. Okay. I'm just going to get a ton of these. And then I don't have to think about it again. Now. Go look near the mountains facing the ocean on the southwest side of the Mist Continent. But I don't think it'll be easy to find. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I'd be 100% looking up, because this would take forever. So is it okay to just do these in order? You guys can tell me where they are in general. I guess, do you have to select them? Does it really matter? Can you just find them anyway? Do you have to select each one? I don't think it matters. Healing Shore is the one that levels up your Chocobo. Okay, let's do that one. I don't know if I have to... I guess this helps it show up in the overworld maps. It's probably a better idea. Near a city with high winds, Krupo. Okay. Right, that is nearby Clara. Is it one I can reach with a Chocobo, or I'd have to fly first? to a different place and then find some Chocobo tracks. Can I just go there by Chocobo? The beach behind Clara. Let's have a look. Like I said, I do not remember where anything is, so I have to find where Clara even is. Okay. Right, it's up here. Let's see if I can get there. Fly there, then mount Chocobo. You have to fly. Yeah, you see, that's what I was asking, but people are saying you can get there by Chocobo, so I'm a bit confused. Okay, now it says I have to fly. Okay, fine. See you later, Tanya. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I'm not going to bother getting the map out. I saw where it was anyway. There's a nearby track. Okay, cool. Is it like here somewhere? It said beach. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's some tracks here. So I can just... Okay, thank you, Scribble Bear. Appreciate that. Yeah, in general, because the chat is about 15-20 seconds behind, the more specific you guys are with what I have to do, the more easy it will be for me to understand where I need to go. So this is where I've got to be. Okay, let's go, bud. Maybe inland slightly. There you go. Found the treasure chest. Perfect. Strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. Ooh. Oh wow, okay. Live view from James Webb telescope. Chocobo's dream world. Wow. Okay, so these are, I guess, the different types of, well, the different colors your Chocobo can have. And the king of them all, the fat Chocobo. Those who come here seek companions and a home. Choco, you seek a quiet life with other Chocobos. Am I right? Queer. Take that as a yes. Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to cross rivers. You can only get to the lagoon through a beach. The road is long, but you have taken the first step. Alright. Cool. I now have a blue Chocobo. Let me just quickly check the chat. Oh, Laura in the house, welcome. The badge before Machen is Dark Anima, by the way, another very high level badge, so shout out to Laura for being such a loyal, long time member, and of course a great friend. And yes, it was Laura's birthday yesterday, so send Laura some birthday love as well. Okay, so I can get to the lagoon now. Okay. Right. But... hold on. Did I have to go to a Chocobo forest? Do I have to go back to the Chocobo forest to be able to select a different Chocograph? Whoa. Yeah, I'm just trying different buttons at this point. I was just messing around with that. Under Daguerro on the west part of the map. Yeah, I'm pressing triangle, but this is coming up when I press triangle. And then when I press X, I just end up mounting. I can't change the Chocograph. That's weird. Is there another button that is mapped to or something? So I've got to ride first. Okay, yes, got it. So, where do we go now? Which one do I do next? faraway lagoon, I assume, is what we've got to do next. Is this emulated on PC or is he playing on console? I'm playing on PC. This is the Steam version, but I have the Moguri mod installed, which is why the game's looking a little bit extra crispy. So, now, this lagoon, is this somewhere I can just get to using the Chocobo, or do I need the airship first and then call the Chocobo again? Got to ride down all those little islands from Forgotten Continent. Okay. What's like a good start point for this? Where's like the first place I should be going here? Or can I just do it from here? Bottom left island on the map. Manual fly to the south. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to fly here first, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. So hold on. Yeah. So for this stuff, if I need to fly to a particular location, if that's going to be quicker, just let me know where I should fly to get started. Let's go. Be careful, there are Claymore mines around there. Someone's a MGS fan. So we'll go all the way here. Okay. It usually tells you if the graph is able to be found. Some graphs require you to level up your Chocobo. If you can't find the treasure, try finding the lagoon. Okay. So I was told to basically start here. Am I in the right ballpark now? Southeast. On a small island. So is it like somewhere here? Not here, smaller islands. So these are the smaller islands. Specifically land on the island with the beach and Chocobo ones. Okay. I'll be looking around for that, see if I can find it. Is it this? I don't see Chocobo marks here, but... It was back there. Again, I went past it. Okay. Have another look. There you go, this one. Got it. Right. So now this means I can cross this nice shallow water. Okay. Now you have to walk all the way around west from the last beach. Yeah, this aspect is going to be difficult, this navigational, because I'm like 20 seconds ahead of everyone. Yeah, I feel like I'll find it eventually. Is this... Wait. Who or what is that? Oh. In the distance, it completely looked like something else. There was something there. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. I think it's this one. Is it this one, like on the map? This might be an easier way to do it, because for some reason, this version of the map is really like not very clear. I can't see what I'm doing with this one, especially when I'm looking for little islands. So I think I'm trying to head here, right? So I'll leave it here just for a sec for people to confirm that this is the island I'm looking for. Okay, right. I think I'm on the right track now. Just got to try to stick to the shallows to be able to get there. I don't know how, if you kind of loop around to it or... It's definitely a bit of an annoying path to try and get down, but I think I'm on track. Is it this? I think it's here, right? I mean... Wait a minute, also... You don't need a graph, but... Okay. This is where I need to be. Yeah, so I got mixed up between looking for the chocograph thing and actually going to the lagoon. Right. Who is that Chocobo, Kupo? Where is Choco? I'm not sure what happened, but he's definitely Choco. You're right, Kupo. But why? Oh! Legend was true, Kupo. I'll tell you a secret. I'm looking for a paradise on Earth. Only chosen Chocobos can evolve and lead their masters to that paradise, Kupo. Let's evolve Choco so we can go to paradise, Kupo. This is the best place to farm, especially when you upgrade to a deep ocean Chocobo. Okay, what are you doing here, Mean? I did some research and wound up here, Kupo. There's holy light similar to that of the forest. I know we can find Chocographs here, Kupo. Let's dig around some more, Kupo. It's tougher to dig in bottom of lagoon than it is in forest. We can only dig the shallow parts. Choco doesn't like to go into deep water. So the area is limited, Kupo. Okay, so I'll make it half time, half price. So the area being limited is, I assume would be better for me, but okay. What version of 9 is this? It's the Steam version with the Moguri mod. And CJ, yes, it is live. Okay. I say, let's get going. Spin that camera around will be a whole iron. Oh, sorry, that's from before. So how far? Okay. So this is... It is definitely a small area. So how do I get started? Oh, okay. The prompt didn't appear the first time, so I was confused. Ask Choco. What do we ask Choco? Take the chocograph. Okay. Let's begin. I won't speed up just yet. Yeah, I guess... I don't know if it means it's more specific as a result. Is there more to it that I can actually reach that I didn't realize, or what? I haven't even got close. There might be more to it that I didn't realize. Yeah, okay. I think it's not just this bit. I think there's more to it. Yeah, let me have another look. If I do this, do I go back out into the overworld? I do, so... Alright, it's a little bit fiddly, but... let's have a look again. Once I get used to what the spots are, we'll... I think it's another one of these things where once you get used to doing it quick with the speed up, you don't want to... It's so much worse to slow down again. But come on, really? Sometimes way too specific. I'm gonna literally not get it here. That's ridiculous. What the hell? That sucks. Let me activate my speed up at this stage. Okay. I feel like the spamming method has surely got to work better when the area is small like this. Yeah, it does take longer to dig. We need to up that. Yeah, definitely taking longer. But there you go. This is more like it now. Ah, okay, so they stop you after 4 already. Cool. Yeah, Josh coming in with the hot takes about Final Fantasy IX. If you've never listened to any of the modcasts before, I definitely recommend it. It's really fun. We do a section where we take a look at some hot takes from the community and we discuss them between us. It's definitely good times. Check it out on the channel. Alright, I'm going to knuckle down to this. I'll check the chat from time to time, but trying to make as much progress with this as I can today. I think the next stream, I'll do it during the day in UK time, so I'll do it at like noon or like 1 PM, something like that, to give some different people a chance to tune in that normally would be asleep at that time or just like not around. Do we know how many Chocographs there are to find in this one as well? I think we found like 9 in the first one. Yeah, sometimes you just cannot find them. Like it's right there, but strange. But I found a Chocograph piece, so I can check that out at some point. Yeah, especially when time is short as well, though that time when you spend spinning around not being able to find it costs you a lot more. There. Oh. So I think 3 seems to be the average for now. 8 or 9 again, maybe 7. Okay, 7 total. So it's still a fair bit of work to do here, but it shouldn't be too bad. It hasn't been as painful as I expected it to be so far. So I think maybe for this session I'll focus on trying to get as many of the Chocographs as I can, and then next session, depending on how things go, either we'll finish that off, or if I do manage to finish off in this session, I'll be able to spend next session actually doing the traveling around and trying to activate the Chocographs and stuff. We'll see. But so far so good. Biggest fail of the stream so far has been Chocobo, not Chocobo, jump rope. Okay, that was quicker. Yeah, keep getting threes. You will hit an invisible wall while playing Hot and Cold. Ah, okay. That's a good piece of advice right there. I thought if I went too far I was going to get kicked back out. So I'll bear that in mind. Come on, I should be able to get the fourth one this time. Gotta give me that fourth one. Alan says, hey man, watching and playing through the Final Fantasy 13 games with your videos have been a big help. Currently playing Lightning Returns and really enjoying the trilogy. Thank you for the great content. Really appreciate it, especially the 13 trilogy and Lightning Returns. I've always said it might just be the most underrated Final Fantasy in my opinion. That's my sort of hot take on the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. It took me a whole week, but I finally beat the little ghost in Final Fantasy 10. Good stuff. Never seen Final Fantasy 9 before. Honestly, Final Fantasy 9 always worth playing. Especially the Steam version with the Moguri mod is looking nice, man. I do think it's worth a play. Still considering making that movie version for Final Fantasy 10. No idea when I'll have the time to do it, but it'd be one of those I kind of just want to do it so I have the complete archive from 7 onwards in terms of movie versions. That's the only one that's missing. But then again, I have heard the rumors about 9 remakes and that kind of thing, so maybe holding out someday for that. I don't know. But it is on my mind, I could do it potentially. See you later, P-Bird, man. Thanks for joining us, dude. Lightning Returns has the best writing of any Final Fantasy game, and it's not even close. Okay, that's a higher level hot take. I wouldn't say that, but it is underrated. I think it's the experience I had from when I first played Final Fantasy 13-3 versus the one where I LP'd the game for the channel. It was very different, and I appreciated it a lot more. I'd always said that originally I ranked it as the worst of the trilogy, but honestly at this stage it's as good as Final Fantasy 13 almost for me, and definitely better than 13-2. Might not be saying a lot for some people because they think the trilogy sucks anyway, but still. Root Raider, good to see you as well, man. Thanks for joining us, another OG, long-time follower of the channel and community member. Storm Run Gaming, appreciate it. Have you played Fantasian? No, I haven't. It was on a platform that I didn't. It was on like some Apple or something. I forgot exactly what it was. It was like Apple Play, Apple TV. I forget exactly what it was, but it wasn't a platform that I had access to. And it came and went so fast, and there were so many other things going on at the time that I never got to play it. But I have heard it's a pretty good little game. So again, add it to a never-ending pile of maybe someday in the future games. But obviously got a huge amount of respect for the godfather of Final Fantasy, Sakaguchi. So it would be cool to see what he's done after all those years. But yeah, the Chocographs are coming along here, which is good to see. Peaking at nearly 400 views for the stream, which is really, really good stuff. It's great to see. Not seeing a Final Fantasy I didn't like. Yeah, I feel you on that. I would say Final Fantasy Type 0 is probably the one I was closest to saying I didn't like, but I still wouldn't put it in that category. It was like okay category. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. It was the furthest one from really liking it, I'd say, so far. But yeah, you guys are getting stuck into it in the chat, which is what I want to see. It leaves me to focus. It's a bit weird for me because like I live stream fairly rarely, and then when I do, I feel like I kind of have to constantly be switched on and engage with the chat and that kind of thing. But I guess, especially when you're not playing Final Fantasy X, it's more normal to just have to focus on the game sometimes and just let everyone chill in the chat and let it do its thing. But it's always part of why I don't think I could ever do this for like a new game that I'm playing for the first time and LPing and that kind of thing. It's just too much distraction, man. Need that immersion. But for this kind of stuff, it's perfect because I can just sort of switch off from it whenever I want. Wow. Well, this attempt's a total dud. It is funny how it's a smaller area, but it's not exactly easier. Still, I think I'm making decent progress here. Yeah, it's bound for sure, and you can't enjoy it as much streaming because you've got to put on a show. Exactly. I mean, I'm not exactly a showman, but when you have that sort of responsibility of having people tuning into you live, you feel much more obligated to engage with everyone at the same time. Like if someone donates, you got to take notice. You don't want to ignore people that's donating to the stream and that kind of thing. So, I mean, I have friends that are like, I don't watch streamers like LP games because they constantly have to interrupt their own stream to acknowledge everyone in the chat, and it's like it's a double-edged sword because you want to do that and you want to engage with the community, but then it's like some people are like, I don't want to see that, I want to see you just play the game. So it's different horses for different courses. Everyone enjoys different things, but for me, I think with just regular LP, I just couldn't do it. I much prefer the way I've always done it, but I have been wanting to throw in more live streams as time goes on because they're always fun to do and it's a good way to engage with everyone. So I do like it, but I kind of pick and choose when I do it. I think it works better for me. Come on, man. A 360 round here, there you go. Ah, still didn't get it. You've got a good stream personality. I honestly can't stand the hey guys. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be very different to what you see when I'm LPing. Just slightly less refined, I guess. But like I said, I've never really been a showman guy. I couldn't really do it if I tried. It's just not in me. Sometimes I wish it was. There's some context where being able to kind of put on a bit of a show like that and just mold yourself into the entertainer, the center of attention guy is it's a cool thing to be able to do, but I can't do it. It is what it is. It seems to have done pretty well off it. There you go. Speaking of doing well, that's what I like to see. So closing in on 2 hours at the moment, and that's including all the speed ups and stuff. So it's definitely not like a short thing, but it still could be a lot worse. But I think you saw Leon was saying earlier that like with this you kind of start to get yourself into a rhythm. And you start to almost just go on autopilot. Starting to feel that a little bit. EA Burns, thank you for the donation, appreciate it. Roger's Base is the only YouTuber that does audience interaction well without being annoying. Most others I've seen are insufferable in some way or another. Yeah, if I was doing this, if I ever wanted to become like a legit, like, regular streamer guy, which I don't, I would have to find some kind of strategy for dealing with that. Honestly, I'd probably be like, don't acknowledge any donation so you don't get distracted by it or something, I don't know. Just like treat everyone equally, but in terms of ignoring them as well. I don't know, man. I feel like you just make people unhappy either way. Because obviously people that, especially people that are donating, don't want to be ignored. There's people asking you questions all the time. And that's kind of the point, otherwise why even have a live chat, right? So finding that balance, man, it's a talent in and of itself. So if there's any streamers that you follow that you think are particularly good at it, then credit to those guys, man. It seems very tough. I want to see a Sin sneeze situation again. Ah, there you go. Okay, why don't you go to the forest or use the Chocograph, do some treasure hunting. Did I press X too many times? Sorry, I was looking at the chat at that time. Am I done here? Did they say that we're done? Watching the best 5 hours YouTube right now, don't know the rest. Appreciate it. Big trigger. Yeah, I missed what Mog said. I don't know if people were checking it out. Am I done? Yeah, you have them all here. Okay, perfect. Done. I'm still waiting for more clickbait titles. I'm working on it. I'm still a clickbait newbie. I'll get there someday. But yeah, Hoffenheim talking about the sneeze situation. If you don't know what that is, it's a reference to the P. Birdman mod where P. Birdman did something very interesting with Overdrive Sin. Right, so what now? Where do I go from here? I'm going to take a little sip of water, just a little 20-second break. You guys let me know what you want me to do next, or where I'm supposed to go next. Just the tip of the iceberg, yes. The fact that my surname is Icel, I-C-E-L, has led to a lot of iceberg kind of jokes in the past. So, check for Dawn Lagoon. That is the next chocograph that will give you the next ability. Okay, let's see the menu. What do we got? Forgotten Lagoon. What am I looking for? Dawn Lagoon. Yes, I do. It's near a city where the night never ends. You see, I'm supposed to know where that is, but I don't. Okay, where is this? I was also a fan of the Rage Quit Mixo. That was hilarious, yes, for sure. Now, I guess first of all I need to head back to my airship. Get there from here. I forgot exactly where I parked it. Ah, not quite. Okay, fine. So once I actually get to the airship, I'll have another look at the chat to see where I have to go for this Dawn Lagoon. I have seen Treno so far, so I will fly to Treno first, unless that's wrong. Yeah, I gotta go all the other way back round. Damn it. What a pain. Yeah, this is the kind of thing where I always imagine playing it like blind for the first time back in the day, like no guides, no internet, no nothing. People trying to figure all of this out and just experiment with it themselves. That must have been interesting. Yes, you're right, I do need to save. You're absolutely right. I will do that. Let's do that. It took a long time back then, but it's like, it's the time as well, but it's like, how do you also even discover these things? How do you know? Like, how much of the game goes undiscovered when you're back in the day with no guides and nothing? Like, there must have been so many things that you never even knew existed. Like, that happened to me with Final Fantasy X, for sure. Josh seriously deserves a ban right now. He's itching for a ban. Back in those days, there were official strategy guides. Yeah, exactly, there were, but I'm sure there was a lot of players that never brought them, never used them. So, like, how much of the game could those guys get done? That's always something I'm curious about. Josh, you're grounded. Go to your room and give me your devices. Yeah, Josh is just here to troll. His distaste of Final Fantasy IX is hilarious. So yeah, so Treno was what I was told. I have no clue where Treno is. It's not going to be here, is it? Is it here? Is it this part? Treno on Mist Continent, east. These are both east, no? This is northeast. This is like southeast. Does this count as east? There you go. You need to get by there in the water. Actually, go to the forest. Well, okay, it's a bit late now. Let's just see what happens. Hold on. Mist Continent, southeast. Once I get to this bit, then we'll have another look at what I'm supposed to do. Damn, some mountains here, boy. So this is Treno? No, I went too far. Shit. But you get there from the shores by the forest. That's Treno. Okay, I think I remember that place now. Okay. Had to use notepads. I hope my memory was good. Damn, that's legit. So am I supposed to like get off here, or should I go all the way towards the shore first? Land on beach. Okay, that's what I was looking for. That's the kind of advice I need. So I'm going to head towards more like the southeast corner of this bit. Southernmost tip on the east coast. Is it like here? I mean, they did say beach, but is there a beach here? Am I in the right ballpark? Is it here? There's a beach here. So I'll hang out here for a second, let me know if this is where I've got to be. There's no Chocobo tracks here though, I'm sure. That's the place, okay. And just get off and check around here. So, what do I do from here? Tracks by the Chocobo forest, and then use the beaches to get back to the water. Tracks by the Chocobo forest. Scribble Bears typing is like a Scribble too. I see why you've got that username now. Appreciate the help, but sometimes it's like I can't make out exactly what's going on. See you later, Erica. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Take care. So am I supposed to like head on foot towards this direction? Is that what you guys are saying? Don't worry, Scribble Bear, it's all good. I appreciate you trying. Definitely have been helpful so far. So I'm sure there'll be some tracks around here somewhere. There you go. So I'm basically back to Chocobo Forest anyway. Alright. So from here, Okay, wait, that song wasn't half bad. Go back. Hopefully you get to hear it again soon. So now, do we go like around here or something? I am obviously relying a bit too much on the chat, but it's kind of fun like that. I don't know, it's a bit different. I could just have a guide by the side and look all of this up anyway. But it's kind of funny to see everyone try and direct me. Dig. Okay, I'm being told to dig. Okay, there you go. Just dig it. Oh, there you go. Alright, here we go. Off to meet Fat Chocobo again. So this is the next upgrade, I guess. So let's see if we get new dialogue this time. Wanderer, we await your return. Yeah, so it's just going to be... Okay. Choco, now you have the ability to climb mountains. Excellent. You are heading towards your homeland. Hurry home. Cool. Now you can get big stuff. Cool. Alright. Now we're rolling. So... I should probably find a beach to get back up again. God damn it. Yeah, sorry, I'm glancing at the chat as well, so it's not helping with the navigation when I'm looking at the chat. I will try to focus on getting out of here. Should be from here, yeah, something like that. There we go. Okay, now go back to the forest and dig up more Chocographs. Back to the OG forest, okay. That's what I was wondering. I was thinking, do we have to discover a new forest or not? FFIX for Magian is a Chocobo instead. Alright. Jeff Yard, thanks for joining us, even if you're lurking. Thanks for sticking around. You're flaming red now, Kubo. So we just do this again. Now there is a twist. Okay. Let's see. Let me speed up, sorry. This stage I'm just speeding up instantly. I thought I saw an exclamation point. I'll give you a bonus. I want to know what Josh makes of this music. Tell me this music sucks. And you'll have to get your alt account ready. Yeah, there's something... What is that? Oh! Shit, that makes it even harder. That's not good. Wow. It's got to be up here, surely. There it is. Okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, especially when you're in speed up mode, you kind of pass by those exclamation points very quickly. Oh, it's a dead pepper. Can I see, Kupo? This is super spicy pepper, Kupo. It was precious seasoning long, long ago. The mist wiped out plant that grows these peppers, though. You should keep it, Kupo. It might come in handy. Right, can I... is it a normal item or is it a key item? No. Oh yeah, I have the second chocograph piece, by the way. Though those who do not fear death, find one, the islands in salvage. See what lies there. It's a message from Sid. Did the previous one say Sid? Yeah, they're both from Sid. Cool. I wish I had the animated emojis from Twitch on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think animated emojis are a thing on YouTube yet. YouTube's definitely behind in the streaming game, but I do think it's made some decent improvements over the years, for sure. It is getting better. I feel like knowing that one is going to be on one of those higher platforms, you have to spend like 10 seconds to know that there's one there, potentially. Come on. Wow. I feel like this one might take a little bit longer. There we go. Another chocograph. Cool. And we're starting to find dead peppers as well, which is nice. See you later, Root Raider. Thanks for joining us once again. Adopting the gift sub thing is a step forward for sure. Agreed. It's definitely a nice touch. And thank you to, I think it's Steve's Boy earlier, that gifted some memberships. Definitely appreciate it. Right, let's keep cracking on here. I keep instinctively just pressing X, hoping it skips that screen, but you've got to press select. It's just... whoops. I feel like that's a massive range for the triple H quest. There you go. It's very rare that there's something up there so far. Another chocograph found. Okay, not bad. Cotillionaire, thank you for the donation and for being such an esteemed member of the community. My laptop's dead as loser, so I can't gift membership. Let's just donate to the majesty that is Chocobo Hot and Cold. And shots fired at Josh as well. This minigame, that's brilliant. This minigame is just trying to find Final Fantasy X world map locations without a guide. 100%. Oh man, yes. Those are the days. I remember the first time I came across the guide and I found the locations. I think in a subsequent playthrough I was just like, you know what? I can probably just do this across the world map and find it anyway, and that's literally what I did. Because I always had a generally decent idea of where each location was. There wasn't that many of them, so that's funny. Yeah, almost nothing seems to appear on this one, thankfully. If it appeared there like 30% of the time, then you're going to be in trouble. It's taking ages. Oh, got lucky there. But yeah, also for the gifting memberships thing, you have to be on laptop, which is a little bit annoying as well. Like, not laptop, but like on desktop basically. You can't do it on mobile. CT Cunningham, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Why is it so fast and timer is normal? It's like basically the Steam version. If you press F1, you can toggle between normal speed and I think it's a ×3 speed, I believe, on the Steam version. And it's a bit of a hack to make these mini games a bit more bearable. So definitely useful for me. That's why even for games like Final Fantasy X, of course, once you get used to speeding up when you're farming and doing repetitive stuff, it's so hard to go back. The normal game just feels like absolute slow motion when you do that. Come on, it's right here. Ah, it's in a really awkward location, I guess. There you go. It's a convenience that you get used to very quickly once you discover speed up. There hasn't been any on that one yet, I think. Oh wow. I haven't had a single question mark yet, right? What the hell is this thing? There you go. I'm using Sprint Plus. I think that's too much when you use fast mode and sprint as well. Wow, what a horrible run. Still got to 4 somehow. Yeah, even on a bad run, you still end up like 4 or 5 at least. That's not so bad. Jeff Yard, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. And welcome to the stream, Erin. Nice to see you here. Come straight in with the Final Fantasy 9 is best Final Fantasy. I respect it. Final Fantasy 9 is good enough that I don't consider people who think it's the best Final Fantasy as having like a hot take. It's good enough for that. Thankfully, you don't have to press X to jump up onto the platforms. You can just continue pressing square, so it makes it easier. Nope, still nothing on that one. Yeah, this is the 3rd time or 4th time or something that it's appeared on this platform, but not the other one. Come on. That's the Chocograph, I saw that. Okay. How many have we found at this point? 17. Okay, that's good progress, man. I think we're definitely doing pretty well. Yeah, it's good enough. I would say it's good enough to be in that conversation. I mean, a game being good enough that it's not a hot take to consider it the best out of a incredibly powerful franchise. I think that's pretty high praise. Yeah, you guys are welcome to debate that out in the chat. That's what it's there. Final Fantasy VIII's music went way harder. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack I'm officially on record as saying it multiple times now that I think it's the best Final Fantasy soundtrack. Despite my Final Fantasy X bias, I think it is the best Final Fantasy soundtrack. It's incredible. Like the creativity and the versatility of the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack is just, it's like no other game in the franchise, I think. Oh, is there one there? Yeah, with the speed up, that thing is a little bit... a little bit twitchy when you get to that bit. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX soundtrack definitely strong too, but I do think it's a bit more like... I don't think it covers as many bases as Final Fantasy VIII's. For the style of game that it has and the aesthetic and the atmosphere and that kind of thing, it works brilliantly and it's a great soundtrack, but I think 8 is just like, it's a different beast in my opinion. A lot of love for the 8 soundtrack. I'm not seeing as many in the corners since I've been back here. Got 8 for a while, come on. There you go. That's better. Jump rope was a spirit killer. Yeah, I didn't let it kill my spirit in this stream because it was just too hard. I concluded pretty quickly that it wasn't gonna work for me. If I randomly got one streak where I got to like 50 somehow within like the first 5 attempts, then I would have been motivated, but no way. I used to love this minigame. I can start to see it now that I've done it. Like, I definitely think there's going to be people that are going to really get addicted to doing this. It's like it's on it's on that borderline where I can definitely see it. But I'm more like I just want to get this over and done with and move on. Like if there was maybe the first 2, like if there was 12 Chocographs instead of 24, I think it would have been a fairly sweet spot. There's a lot of them, man. And then sometimes this just happens where, there you go. Come on, man, the platform is tiny. There you go. But I think we're closing in on this one at this stage. I thought we were fighting Ozma. There's still a ways. But it does look doable in 2 sessions and definitely in 3, I would say. Definitely in 3. I'm not going to go like super long on this one because it is a lot of just repetitive stuff here, and I think we'll burn out a little bit if we go too long. So I'll probably go for like another half an hour or something tops. Like 3 hours I think is a nice solid amount, and we can pick it up next one. Because there's still a lot of work to do. I mean, we've got more Chocographs to find, and then we have to explore the world and basically literally find all of them. And you guys are going to be directing me to find them as well, so that's going to be a fun time. It's going to take ages. And it's going to be me getting lost and not finding things. Just basically doing this on the world map. There's just no... There you go. What? It feels like I haven't found a Chocograph in a long time. Oh, there you go. Kupo, why don't you go to Chocobo's lagoon or something, or use Chocograph to do some treasure hunting? There you go. So once again, it means I'm done with this area, I guess. But I still have 17. Does that mean that there was no more anyway? Am I done? Okay. Time for everyone to remember I beat Ozma, I don't know, proof or it didn't happen. Okay, so from here try to search if you have green plains. Let me see. I do have green plains. There are treasures on the high plains too, Kupo. Okay. So is that the one I should do next? It seems like that's what people are suggesting. It says it's near Alexandria. Alright. Oh yeah, I still got speed up. To the Green Plains, north of this map. Okay, let's do it. Next upgrade is key to some dead pepper treasures. Okay. Right, near Alexandria. Alexandria's like here. Yeah, you see, I'm starting to get my bearings a little more again. I can climb mountains. I could run over it with Chocobo, I guess. But I'm sure there's going to be some tracks around here somewhere, surely. Are there any tracks near here, or should I just go back and get the Chocobo? I'm too used to the luxury life with the airship. Maybe I should have just taken the Chocobo. I'm going to go back and get the Chocobo, actually. Might be a bit better. Instead of trying to find tracks and stuff. My Chocobo can literally run over the entire map. So, probably a better call. That little dip in the middle of the map. Okay, we'll see once we... I think I know what you're talking about. The only thing with this Moguri mod is I don't really like how this version of the map looks. I still think it's a bit too... like, it's a bit blurry. It's not... Like, this one is really clean. It looks really nice. But the other one is not quite as good. Once you get the next upgrade, you don't need the airship anymore, yeah. So there were tracks here. So hold on. Okay, so is it literally these? These are looking pretty green to me, so I'm thinking it might be these. But it shows... just go up. So I'm going to go up higher. We're going higher still. That's the Forbidden Forest. It's forbidden. Is it like here? Is it these? on the other side. Need to go over the mountain to the end so you can see the ocean. Yeah, so now I'm on this bit. Is it this? Look for the bay. Too much fogginess, man. I mean, is this it? I think it needs to be a more obvious... Yeah, someone says look for a beach, but... Oh, there you go. Is it this one? Is it like here? Am I in the right ballpark now? I'll go up the cliff there. Okay, so I'm in the right ballpark, but there's a bunch of green patches here. I'm not sure exactly which one. And literally from the fog, you can barely see. Nah, this is too far. I don't think it's that one. You have to be on this side. I think I'll get it soon. The one without trees. Not the green patches. Okay, fine. Let me just have another look at it then. Because it looks like a more of a bird's eye view, so... I mean, it's basically here, no? And like, it should basically be this bit. But I'm not sure exactly where on this bit I have to do it. Just dig in regular land. Okay. I definitely have to go up, but then when you go up, there's just forest everywhere. There's not really much plain land, so... Further west. I mean, I'm not even getting a question mark. Not the right beach. What? Is this not the same thing? Now I'm confused. So get ready. Oh, there you go. Get ready for more of this in the next session. You guys are going to have a blast. You'll never be able to backseat so much ever again. But I let myself in for this. Wow, come on. I'm getting this one, but I'm not getting the closer one. Where the hell could it be? Wow. So when you go over this, it's still... Okay, now they're just being arseholes. Come on, this can't be my fault at this stage. I've literally gone to the top of the ridge as well. I'm literally going to speed up and spam. Screw this. In the grass? No, it's definitely not in the grass, man. Oh, fuck you, stupid game. Okay, there we go. We got it. Wait, I mean, come on. I was near to that thing so many times, and I wasn't getting the other quest, the one that's got like the triple H to let you know that you're close. I literally dug near there like 6 times. Ridiculous. So, what do we get now? Is that the dark blue? I think, yeah, now we go dark blue, and then the next one is the gold chocobo. And then once we have that, we can we can literally get to Ozma, I believe. Awesome. Yeah, I got confused when I saw grass. I thought they were talking about these patches, because obviously they, at first glance, they just look like long grass. They don't look like trees. So I thought they were trying to tell me that it's in here, and then someone else had told me that it's not in here, so I was getting confused. But yes. All right. So, what now? Is it back to another Chocobo forest again? We need more Chocographs at this stage. Now back to the lagoon. Okay, fine. But I guess now for that, I don't even need an airship, right? And this area is just marked out. I guess the only difference is I can't autopilot the Chocobo to take me there. That would have been kind of cool. Let me just try to go there using the Chocobo. You can access the inaccessible part earlier. So I can go into deep water, but I still need a beach to get into the water to start with. That's kind of lame. Yeah, this ended up being the wrong way to go, but well. So you still need a beach to even like get started, I guess. But yeah, at least we don't have to stick to these annoying shallow patches anymore. It makes a big difference. But yeah, you can't jump into the water unless there's a beach. That's kind of silly. We can climb mountains, or we can go into deep water, but we can't enter the water unless it's from a beach. You're just giving Josh further ammunition in his war against Final Fantasy IX. But yeah, since I literally have a Chocobo that can pretty much do it all, I thought I'd just take the Chocobo this time. So I think probably I will get the Chocographs I need from the lagoon as well, and then probably visit the marshes one last time and then wrap up for this first streaming session. Okay, so for now I should just be going back in and finding more Chocographs, right? Yes, indeed, this is actually live. I am alive and kicking. Don't forget to save. Good point. I shall save again. But yeah, definitely so far so good. It hasn't been 3 hours yet and we already have the deep water Chocobo, so not bad at all. But the speed up has definitely helped, otherwise we'd probably still be on like our first lagoon visit at this stage, I think. You need to find all the graphs because you get in-game gear. Yeah, probably needed for Ozma, to be honest. You look kind of dirty, Koopa. Climbing mountains, man. Did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry, Koopa. Well, it doesn't matter what color you are, Koopa. You're still my Choco. Right, let's get started. I mean, the Chocobo is like a majestic blue color. I don't know where you got the dirty from, but fair enough. Okay, let's just keep going here. But I guess now I can dig deeper, right? I can dig here. Yeah, okay. So the area is expanded. And I'm up to 60 seconds, so okay, fine. That's fine. It's amazing that they designed such a massive quest around chocobos, man. It's literally like 80% of the post game is about chocobos. Ridiculous. Like if you're a chocobo fan, this is the post game for you. Getting dead peppers as well. Found a remedy, that's a good find as well. Okay, now it's getting lucrative. You're supposed to do some of this during the main game as each area opens up, that's also true. But I mean, it is a side thing, you don't have to do it, and it's all to serve the fact that you're doing side questing and leading you towards the super boss of the game. So to me, it's still like side quest content, so I stand by what I say, like most of the side questing is chocobo stuff. Definitely unique in that sense. I mean, Final Fantasy VII had obviously a lot of chocobo related side questing too, but in general I think it just had a lot more, so it didn't feel as much. Another Chocograph. We're definitely getting close now. Nice. So now that you are doing this, what are the chances you go back to 7 and do all the racing and breeding? Basically 0. I just did what I had to do with Final Fantasy VII to basically get what I needed, and that was it. So I'm pretty sure I followed a guide and I basically bred everything as quickly as I could. I think that's what I did. So I was always happy with that. Okay, we're up to 19 now. Let's keep going. It definitely feels like this one's the easiest so far. I did have people telling me that this is probably the easiest one to farm in, and it seems to be the case so far. Level 45 big as well. I mean, I assume 99 is probably the highest you can go. Yeah, this one should go by more quickly. I mean, you're getting to the 8 much more easily. And I believe the closer you get to 8, the more chances of finding a Chocograph when you dig. I think by the time you get to 7 and 8, or 6, 7, 8, I think it's like a 50% chance or something. There you go, see? I don't know if it's possible to find multiple Chocographs in one digging sesh, possibly. Breeding in 7 is actually quite simple once you have a guide. Funnily enough, most things are quite simple if you have a guide. That's what I find. Except for jump rope, because there is no guide for that. And it's bullshit. His beak is in a higher level than Zidane right now. I think not quite just yet, but it will be, I think, by the end of this. I think Zidane's like level 55 or 57 or something in this save. Definitely higher than Queeno. definitely an easier spot here. Happy about that. With the speed up as well, you just eat up the ground very quickly. God bless speed up. Again. Yeah, I mean, it seems like 80 to 100% of the time you'll end up getting the 8. Yeah, found another Chocograph piece, that's good. Yeah, Nightbot is programmed to basically say the same thing as whatever stream I do, so that's why it's doing that. Maybe you can go to some other locations by using Dead Pepper. Okay, so again, that means we're done here, right? We're up to 21. So are we good for now? Is this all we can do? Again, I was looking at the chat. I missed the first part of what Mean said. Mist Ocean is the next one. Sweet. Now, okay, Mist Ocean Chocograph. Cool. I think, like I said, I will slowly start to wind down for this session. It's been a long time since I've been doing like a proper live stream like this for a few hours. Now, I think I'll probably, yeah. So for going to Q's marshes, it was definitely easier with the airship, but for now I'll go like this. Oh wait. No. Yeah, the beach thing is definitely a bit annoying, but I'm curious to see how many more frogs would have spawned by this point. Is it like midnight in the UK? Yeah, it's almost 1 AM. It's also another reason I'm not going to go for too long. I've been trying to sleep a little earlier in more recent times. Usually I sleep at like 3, sometimes later, but I've been trying to sleep more like around 1 AM. If I can. So yeah, like right now, the fact that my Chocobo can't get onto the mainland is just a bit silly. It's been a good productive slog. You did a lot more than I thought. To be honest, I agree. There's not that much. We have 21 Chocographs at this point, so I'm sure we're getting close now. But yeah, I should have taken the airship. The airship is, I think for Q's marsh stuff, the airship is the better choice. I got stuck in a circle around this. I thought this was part of the mainland for a second. I've been looking for a beach to get onto the mainland. Okay, there's got to be a way in from here. Like, there's not a lot of beaches here. As you can see. Like, if I can just get onto the landmass, I'll be fine, but wow. No beach in Forgotten Continent. You know what? I'm actually going to go get my airship back. This is just a waste of time. It'd be easier to get my airship. Yeah, worst continent for beaches. I thought it was relatively close when I saw it on the world map. I was like, I'm pretty close anyway. Just go to at least that Q's Marsh first. But we shall return to the trusty airship. But this Chocobo theme is so chill. It's great for like late night streaming. Okay, go for Ozma now. Yes, right now. I mean, you know me, man. I would go for it if I could. Never shy away from that. That's part of the reason why I was so frustrated. I was like, let me at least give it a go, man. Don't make me jump through all these hoops to even try it. It's not how I roll. Right. Let's get that autopilot in full effect. Gotta remember where the bloody marshes are to start with. There you go. Technically you can after you get the next treasure. Yeah, we'll see. At this stage again, I don't know. If I've got all of these Chocographs, it's probably a good idea to try and find them. And it is kind of funny to try and navigate these things with you guys. It's hilarious. So I might be inclined to go and find all the Chocograph treasures, but we'll see. I'll think about that in the next session. Jesus Christ in the house. Yes, this is an actual live stream. Big fan. Hey Scott, welcome to the stream. Okay, there's a decent number here at this stage. Cool. Yeah, I would definitely like to fight quail, so this is one like side thing I would like to do. I think it's worth it. But this one did have the gold frog, so maybe that's why. Oh shit! Maybe that's why there's more of them. The others wouldn't have spawned as many at this point, but we'll see. So we're going to end the session the way we started by trying to catch frogs. So I think there's only one male left actually. Yeah. This one here is a male and I think these two are female. Okay. So I think I started with like 36? I don't remember exactly, but I think I had 36 to start. So if I'm up to 63 already, that's not bad, right? We should be able to manage. Jonathan, thanks for visiting the stream. Glad you're enjoying the Final Fantasy X walkthrough. So let's just complete this marsh run, and then we'll round off for today. But it's definitely been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me for this one. It's definitely made the time go by quicker. Yeah, Daryl, I was told about the black stripes, but I've started to look at the female frogs have pink feet, I think, and the male ones have yellow feet. That's what I noticed. Well, that's what I was told as well, and then I started to notice it on screen. So, when is the next live stream? That's a good question. I don't know at this point. It will be like, I will try to make sure it's in the next 7 days. Exactly when, I'm not sure yet. Like I say, behind the scenes there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I'm of course just generally working on channel content too. So I'll probably try to do a daytime stream for the next one to have a different, potentially a different group of people trying to catch it, and so we'll see from there. But these guys I don't think are very ready at this stage. Did you add 7 remake to your loop thingy? Yes, indeed. It's there. It's on the overlay. Always has been, ever since it was added, like 2 years ago, basically. But is it even worth catching anything here? Is this a complete game type of thing? Level 99 all ultimate weapons? Unlikely. I don't think it's going to be that. The main priority is Ozma at this stage, but obviously to even get to Ozma, you have to do a lot of things. So, but yeah, it won't be like a absolute complete guide. But yeah, is it even worth trying to catch anything here? These guys, there's only small ones here. Is there a benefit to doing that? At this stage, should I still catch these 3 smaller ones? Could you even catch those? Does this still, like, count? Do I go up to 64? Is it worth catching? Get a few, they still count. Because I have the male and the female adult one anyway. I guess I can just get the baby one still. Cool. So this would be, oh crap, we'll be 2/3 of the way there. stage. I don't know if the game has a way of knowing what the system timer is, so if I come in tomorrow, the system clock will be different, and then maybe time would have passed. Does anyone know if it works like that? Or is it always to do with the game clock? Okay, we're done at this one as well, as we go past the 3-hour mark. Only the game clock, that's a shame. Might have to leave it running a little bit before the next session, so we have a full batch to catch. After 14 years or so, still have to defeat Sin in 5 out of 10. That disc was scratched and I never made it past Zanuck and the stadium until I got the remake. Damn. 14 years. No time like the present. Good luck with it. Yeah, so I was wondering if you could use like the device clock to kind of cheat it and make more of the frogs spawn, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Let's go to this one too. Appreciated, Casey. Thank you for joining us in the stream. Glad you had a good time. So we're nearly there. Probably be wrapped up in like 5-10 minutes tops. But yeah, thankfully the stream's held up pretty well too. More recently, I've tried to make sure my setup is a bit more reliable for doing these kind of streams and stuff. So I still can't like properly stream like really great quality, but at least it's been pretty consistent. I remember back in the day when I used to stream, like once or twice we'd have the stream like blacking out, I'd have to reset, or there'd be like buffering issues and all that kind of stuff. So people that have been around for a few years will know that the streams from like 3, 4, 5 years ago were definitely not not like this. So I've upped my game a little bit at least. Okay. There's a few. Yeah, okay. This place is doing pretty well. Let's go. RA, welcome to the stream. I'm doing really well. It's coming up to the end now though. I've made pretty good progress so far. I'm definitely happy with the progress. That was the main thing. He says as he makes terrible progress with the frogs. Oh, come on, I'm right there. Wow. Okay. Let me just have a look. Yeah, there's 2 females right now. There's 3 females right now, I think. They're proving a bit annoying to catch. Have you done friendly monsters? You guys have mentioned that quite often. Honestly, I didn't really realize that was much of a thing. Like I say, I just haven't really been looking up much of it. The only thing I did look up was a little bit of Chocobo Hot and Cold just to see what the deal is with it. So I wasn't aware of that, but people are saying it's quite useful. So we'll think about that. Once I'm done with all of the Chocobo stuff, I think then I'll have a look and see if I want to do that. I should be able to. I see a lot of people call you Burke on the 24/7 stream. Why is that? Well, I've started pretty much every commentary video I've ever made with, hey, what's up everybody, how's it going? It's Burke, aka Dan's Great. So that might be why. My name is Burke, but it's spelled B-E-R-K for the record. So one more marsh to go, and I think we're done for today. Okay. So I think at the end of the next session we should be able to get we should be able to get to 99 and fight Quail as well. See what the situation's like in this one. I've been to this marsh. Oh, I have. Have I been to all 4 of them now? Then, okay, yeah. I've been to all 4 then, right? Am I done? Whoops. I was supposed to not select that. But yeah, since I had the... I started with the Chocobo and then I changed back to the airship and all that kind of stuff, I forgot which ones I'd done. But does that mean I've done them all, or was there one more to get? I forget if I've done 3 or 4 at this point. To be honest, I also haven't done Mognet, I think. Mognet Central, I believe. That's another little kind of side questy thing that I haven't done. So, also worth looking into as well. But yes, thank you for reminding me to save. Best Final Fantasy character any game. Look at my channel avatar. It's been the same since May the 4th, 2008. Still true. Yeah, let's check. If there is one I haven't been to, it is that one. Double check. Yeah, Cotillionaire, good luck with Elden Ring. You're gonna have a blast. I hope you do enjoy it. It's definitely it's up there as one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had. It's really, really special. Yeah, the playthrough of Elden Ring will continue. It's longest playthrough pretty much, other than Final Fantasy X P-Birdman mod, I guess, on the channel. It's like 150 hours, so just continue to crunch through the editing, but doing my best. So I've been to this one too, right? Oh, damn it. It's end of session now, I'm just getting a bit lazy. Yeah, I've been to this one too. Which one am I missing then? Rule says north of that continent. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Is there another... Well, there's 2 Q's marshes here? Oh shit, I forgot about that, that's why. I was hopping from continent to continent thinking there's one on each one, that's why. My bad. Now it makes sense. Yes, make use of your VV emojis, my friends. The members, anyway. Definitely one of the all-time great characters. Okay, yeah, not a huge amount going on here either, but see you later, Jesus. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. Take care. So let me just focus for another minute or two, just round off this final little bit of frog catching, and then we should be good to go. Honestly, the tadpole's going to grow up soonish anyway. I'm just going to catch everything that isn't a tadpole. How many of them are there? There's like 3. Actually, I think, is this one a male? I think there's 2 females left now, like as adults. Fine. Whatever, just catch it. Alright. So I'm going to leave it at this for now. Is this live? Yes, it is, but it's not going to be live for too much longer because I done catching, and I'm going to be finishing up within the next minute or 2. So thank you all so much for joining me and being a part of this return to Final Fantasy IX after 5 years away from the game. It has been good to be back. And yes, Selena, terrible timing. Glad you could join us, but I was literally just about to wrap up So yeah, signing off this time. Stay tuned. Like I say, I'm going to try to come back within the next week or so to do another session like this, where I will be needing the help of the community to help me navigate and to find all of these chocographs and reach Ozma, hopefully. And once we get to the stage where I'm ready to actually fight Ozma, then we'll take stock of what other things there are to do in terms of side quests, and we'll see if any of them are worth doing. So that's what I'll be looking at in the next session. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a blast. Take care, everybody. I will see you soon.